Hello, chat. Pretend I didn't disappear for several days. Trust me, we're good. My sleep schedule hasn't been fucking ping-ponged around. Now, after several days of in-game time, redo weekly. Cool. Okay. Fine. Grab that. So chat, I was doing some grinding off screen, and by that I mean, I don't know if I've already shown the fact that all my shit is level 40 now. I also...
Come on.
I'd probably... Oh wait, we haven't leveled Anton up to 40. Uh-oh. Whoops. Whatever. That's a him problem. You can tell which electric type character I simply don't give a fuck about in terms of actually using. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the girl with problems. You, Hetty. Old, nostalgic and retro. Don't care if I've seen it before. I don't mind watching it again. Just old movies. Alright. We have a singular retro movie. You haven't watched this yet. I'm surprised. This is literally the only movie we have in your genre. Don't worry, Bill. I've learned all the promotion techniques and pitches from 18. Plus, I know the movies just as well as 18, so I'm totally up for the task. I want to spread the word about this store, meet more movie enthusiasts, and share a common interest. Don't worry, I don't need to be paid. All the revenue from my promotion will go to your store, but a video store promoter has been my... What's really your childhood dream? But it's not too far off. Okay, Hetty can now be a promoter. Girl, we were going to hire you. Also, don't work for free, you dumbass. Be paid for your work. I don't care if it's work you enjoy. Fucking... Artist? Don't do the paid and exposure bit. Don't do that shit.
Don't fucking fall for it.
The exposure they're going to pay you in is the same type of exposure Egyptian pharaohs paid their slaves in. The die in a hole somewhere exposure. We're at this part of the plot. Welcome home, Belle. I've seen you've been trying to fuck every single one of the cunning hares, and I gotta say you have a problem. I also got a DM from the NEPs. I was wanting to talk to you about it. I thought I made it very clear, Belle, that under no circumstances should you let Neptunia into our fucking store. Jeez. They want us to take our citizen papers as soon as possible to the nearest precinct to update our business asset certificate for the video store. Belle, what do you think about us heading over and taking care of it today?
There's a message from public security reminding us to update the digital version of our business license ASAP. Belle, you didn't just toss that message into the spam folder, did you?
You know I fucking did.
No, I didn't. I was just getting ready to go now. You coming?
The nearest place is...
I had a
precinct.
I had a spam text.
Make it before they close.
I had a spam text that just says like, the city office of transportation had, you owe them $6.99. Go to the site to pay this fee, or be summoned, or like face penalties and even go to court. And I just replied, "What city, dick lips?" Not that any city would be a correct answer, because I don't drive. Where are they gonna get me on? A fucking parking ticket that doesn't exist? Dumbass. Unlocked area. Public security. Lumina branch. Access. This has to be the most stressful fucking thing for Bell and Wise, because this has to be the most like jarring, or like not jarring, like stressful thing to do, is just go to a police station as Bell and Wise.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, imagine you're like, you're some like top of the top criminal, like the top of the top in a business that is illegal, and that is how you get a lot of your money. And it's like, okay, time to go update my like license and stuff for like da 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 da, because like, oh, you're top of the, you're like the top in a criminal enterprise, but you don't have the like political sway of like a godfather, so you're kind of just in this situation of like, well, if I'm caught, I'm so fucked, TBH. Let's go to the police station to update our business license on our video store. Welcome to Pub6 Lumina branch. Don't forget to take a number and line up. That said, I don't think anyone else... there's anyone else lined up except for you. Good. Citizen, how can I help you? So you're a shopkeeper and you're here to update your business credentials, are you? I see. Please show me your citizen verification profile and I can take a look into that. Also, this happens to somehow take place in Texas, so pull down your pants.
Oh no.
The cock inspection bill. A lot of red states are introducing basically cock inspection bills. and I'm just looking at.
Can't wait to go out there to destroy so many egos.
Yeah. Anyways, the brick is a Stonewall reference. After receiving the profile, the young female officer begins to wield the computer terminal with a certain flair. Found it. New Eridu Janus Quarter in the 6th Street neighborhood. A comprehensive video rental and retail service store going by the name Random Play. Okay, down to business. Here's a new declaration form for you. Just fill this out, answer a few questions about your business credentials, and that's it. Unless you have any questions, should we get straight into it? I won't take up any more of the time. Let's get started. Do we have to actually answer the survey? Chapter start, I guess.
Yuyuan, there's a new report out. Excuse me.
She just walked in. Dude, the person we're fucking hunting for is right at our office. We can get her. we can get her right now. We could kill her. I have the shot lined up. We can send her straight to hell. Look, we pinpointed what place on 6th Street is definitely doing the criminal enterprise by their tax forms alone. Look, the revenue just doesn't make sense.
Please continue, Captain Zhu Yuan.
Yes, sir. The target of our operation is the Mountain Lions, a militant group that believes in brutality and is known for its involvement in violent crimes. Their leader, Razor, has pulled together a fierce crew using his strength and wit. One of the new faces we should keep a close eye on is Jane. She's played a key role in several criminal activities recently, rapidly rising through the ranks in the gang. These are the targets for this combat operation. We're planning to send a small elite squad for a surgical strike against their core forces, with the goal of crippling the Mountain Lion gang.
Captain, I have a question.
Go ahead.
The Mountain Lions are strong because of their armed members, but even if they're dauntless criminals, at the end of the day, they're
Does
essentially just a bunch of
PubSec not
bandits.
keep tabs on their
Surely they can't
undercover
outgun
cops?
public security, right? Instead of just targeting their core forces, why not go a step further and take down their headquarters altogether?
Well, because...
We can't. At least not yet. You are correct, Officer Seth. They can call themselves
Yeah,
the
they
Mountain
just treat them
Lions,
like
but
cats.
in the
They're
eyes
just
of the
like,
law,
yeah, they'll be
just
back when they're
alley
back.
Cats with a bit more fluff. Nothing
Well,
more.
they're
Certainly
like
nothing to fear.
they're like one of these targets is a woman by the name of Jane. Is like she's undercover police. Wait, she's one of you.
The thing is, they're slippery.
Slippery.
That's right. These crooks managed to get away after every crime by entering a hollow and disappearing.
Oh
without trace.
shit! I realized my screen has not been visible to to people. What the fuck? Wow, sorry, chat. Who? That was very
The
weird.
precinct has carried out several thorough raids, including systematic sweeps of the hollows they frequent.
I don't know what that error was about. I was like, sweet, the screen is visible, and then I realized it wasn't moving. My bad.
Unless
Now I can't emote anymore. That's, that should be.
your report brings good news, Officer Ching Yi.
Oh? Let me think. The report indicated that our intel officers managed to detain a member of the Mountain Lion gang at an old construction site in a hollow. Now would be an ideal chance for a surprise strike.
I see. Our precinct has invested significant time and resources in preparing for this operation. Captain Julian, you know what this means.
We're gonna have to
Yes,
kill
sir,
you.
I do.
You'll be leading this operation. Remember, we cannot afford any failures. Is that clear?
Crystal clear, sir. Codename Operation Hooked. Let's prepare for combat.
Why can't we strike all of them? Because they situated themselves in a hollow, and we have exactly like 4 people who are allowed in there.
Quickly block the damn it! What bumps that doing here?
Save the trouble and surrender. Set. Attack formation.
He's just killing people.
Out of my way!
Oh, we actually get to play as them.
Lion goons up ahead. Let's cuff them.
I got this, Captain.
And this time we have Seth, who I do actually have as a
Won't
character.
let you down, Captain.
They're running for 3 for 3 milliseconds. Lethal force authorized. Wait, I realize my theater tube is not moving. There we go. Man, we're having all the technical hiccups. Look, I just woke up, chat. Bear with me.
There's a bear with you?
Looks like we need a key on the third floor. Let's find it.
When Seth has enough energy, Thunder Shield Rush, execute a series of slashes, dealing massive electric damage while accumulating Resolve, and gaining a Shield of Firm Resolve. When it's greater than 75%, hold basic attack to consume and activate basic attack Lightning Strike. Electrified. When Seth hits an enemy with a finishing move from basic attack Lightning Strike, or with an assist follow-up, it will trigger a quick assist for the previous squad member and provide a shield of firm resolve for that squad member. Okay, so that's why he's defense. I mean, I know he had the shield, but I was wondering how his defense mechanic works.
Just some makeshift barricades. It's
Because Ben is like a straight up, like, he has a guard button.
Allow me, Captain.
So they're like, hey, here's how you play Seth, but it's like, it is kind of funny because I do vaguely know his combos because I do actually have Seth as a character.
elite gang members up ahead. All units stay sharp.
Interesting. I'll teach these youngsters a lesson.
You're under arrest.
You're headed behind bars.
So,
You asked for it.
what in I think Seth is really the reasoning why police should not get more funding. What the fuck is this shit actually?
Captain, we didn't find the key card on them.
Having come this far, the key card must be around here
What do we
somewhere.
have here? Perfect. Let's defeat it and grab the data.
Justice is served. Yeah.
Stop resisting.
Turn over, and you leave.
You're talking to a robot, my guy.
Freeze!
No use.
Fuck you, I have armor. That's the running theme with a lot of characters with like
Good work.
the
Let's
shield,
take the elevator.
the like all the defense type characters, is that they have the fun running theme of just hitting like a fucking truck. Well, the damage isn't that high, but they have a lot of armored attacks where it's like, nah, you aren't actually interrupting me.
An opening.
Chat, is this police brutality?
Yep. Drop the weapon.
It's not. They were just simply resisting.
Watch out for an ambush.
Ready for the big showdown?
I'm sleeping. Contact. 2 o'clock.
Up there.
Wow, they really don't keep tabs on their...
So she's the target we're after?
Affirmative.
We'll bring you to justice.
Oh, really? We'll see about that.
Wow, they really don't keep tabs on their...
Handle my tricks.
Wow, okay, we're actually fighting her. Okay, they do not keep tabs on their fucking officers. Oh, okay. Alright, Seth, we need your armor here. She's scary. Air juggle her.
Watch this.
Fuck.
Still alive?
Yes, I'm playing the boy with armor. Tag out.
Pressure K-22. Maximum firepower.
There we go, now. There. Now it's a 1v3. Fuck you, armor.
Tell me what you've got.
How's that feel?
You're under arrest.
Jane, you're the last one. You really don't need to do the bit.
Always prevail. That didn't count.
Get armored through.
The fate judgment!
Here comes the first.
You're under arrest.
Damn it! These officers are no joke! We need to get out of here! Now!
You're not going anywhere.
What are you looking at? Hey, you really the best the mountain lion's caught? Why do you keep scurrying away like some rat? Where's your honor?
Because she's literally a
Your
rat.
fighting style is way too boring. All you do is come at me. It's seriously putting me to sleep.
Listen up, you scumbag! I'm gonna beat you fair and square! I don't believe in resorting to cheap tricks.
Oh, really? That's too bad. Cheap tricks are what I'm good at.
I told you not to wander off. Look at us now. We're completely lost. Get up!
I smell etheric matter. Be careful.
These people are only gonna slow us down. Hubsec is on our tail. Don't make things difficult. Let's bail.
Hold it!
Who's there? Stay back!
Let them go! They're not a part of this!
Let him go, huh? Sure. If you take their place.
Deal.
He actually agreed?
Dude, bro. Ah, shit. There's a bot.
See? Told you it'd work.
It's clearing.
Stay tight and keep alert.
Captain Julian, we found 3 civilians. They're all
There's no
safe.
longer a bot.
The mountain lions are gone.
Ah, thank you.
They are slippery, just like Officer Byron said.
Hold on. Where's Seth?
Bro, you didn't see him for 3 seconds and he offered himself in a fucking criminal exchange.
Yes, we apprehended all the gang members at the scene, except for Jane. However, 2 citizens and Officer Seth have gone missing. There are reports that they were captured by the gang. Understood. Our team is ready and awaiting further orders.
So, what's the plan? What happens to us now that we've failed the operation? You're turning pale, so I guess this must be it then. I'll box up my desk and return my gear. Oh, is it okay if I take my welcome mug?
Huh? Hold on, Chingy. It's not like that. We haven't failed yet.
Poor Julia.
Also, do you
You're in denial that you failed. The core gang members, including Jane, they all got away, remember? The operation was a flop. But hey,
I would like to point out that it's not like the police can replace their ether resistant people
Don't pat me
that easily.
I'm fine. The operation wasn't a flop. I mean, not a total flop. We were at least half successful. I guess I should have filled you in right after the operation ended. You know how the mountain lions are really good at hiding, right? We can't root them out because they always manage to slip away in the hollows, making it hard for us to pin down their HQ.
right. They call themselves lions, but all they do is scamper around like rodents. From the looks of it, I think we should send them a rat to be their leader.
You guys did.
Right! That's exactly it, Chingy! You've got it all figured out!
I might not have it all figured out, but I'll gladly take the compliments.
Well, actually, the rat idea you just mentioned?
Okay.
That was our plan all along.
From far away, it looks like this emote is giving good suck. It might be, though.
Maybe we should send them a rat to be their leader?
Zhu Yang picks up an ID card from the table and hands it to Xingyi. Okay, so you couldn't have informed Seth or Shingi of this when going on the fucking hit. What if you killed her? Criminology specialist. That's neat art. A hard plastic ID card authorized by PubSec as an ID photo of Jane when she was an external staff consultant on criminal psychology.
Huh? Jane Doe, contracted consultant for criminal behavior at public security. What? She's one of us?
Yeah, they probably should have mentioned that before sending you through on a fucking mission and potentially getting either party killed.
That's right. Jane's been working with us, and she's our inside agent for this operation. She's the rat we sent in, the real bait.
Like, I know it isn't a good idea to let it be known which people are undercover, but you should at least tell the people in an operation involved in actually doing the hit. You should let the people, like, doing the raid know which people are yours. Jeez, that's so... What the fuck?
The real
That sounds like it
purpose
just
behind the
spells
whole
disaster
operation
right
was
there.
to put on a show, allowing
Yeah.
Jane to gain enough trust to infiltrate the Mountain Lions' top ranks and learn the secrets of their HQ.
That's a bold move. So in that sense, our operation was a success. And Seth, I thought he was too straightforward to play such cunning tricks. He really fooled me. I thought they had actually captured him.
Oh no, they did.
Huh? Not funny? What's with that look on your face?
Well, you see, Seth is now a bargaining chip for Jane.
Remember when I said the operation was only half a success? Well, Seth, he's that other half. He and the civilians who were caught up in this, they were really captured by the Mountain Lions.
Meanwhile, inside the Ballet Twins Hollow.
Who's there?
Wait, I thought the Victoria Housekeeping cleared out the Ballet Twins.
Who do you think? Come on, open up!
Huh? But boss said I can only open up if you get the secret knock right.
I don't have all day. This your first day on the job or something? Huh?
So, we're in Ballet Twins Hollow?
That's right. First time here, Jane? Makes sense. This transfer station is one of the closest to our base, the Lion's Den. By the rules, we're not supposed to come here without the boss's approval. Yeah! You need the boss's approval to be here!
Oh yeah? And who do you think you are around here?
A guard?
Maybe I should be asking you that question.
Huh? Boss!
That's Razor, the mountain lion himself.
Why did you bring a
I
fucking
made
Fed?
those rules. About the transfer station, the secret knock, all of them. The rules are made to be followed. So why did you break them?
Impatience, fuck you. They just have a fight right then and there.
Boss,
We were ambushed by PubSec. They were fast and precise. It all happened suddenly. Things got messy real quick. If we hadn't pulled out fast, some of us would have gotten busted.
Oh?
yeah, boss. We even snagged an officer as a bonus. Look!
He has such a grabbable way.
Did you pull this off?
It was Jane?
Boss, Jane came through for us again today. She stalled the officers with a smoke bomb, and we were able to get out of there safely.
You bunch of despicable thugs! You have no honor!
It wasn't much of a fight. This idiot tried to play hero for some civilians, like a mouse walking into a trap.
Good work, Jane. When the time's right, we'll see if there's a spot for you as a trusted bodyguard.
Whoa.
Listen up! Those public security clowns are still after us. I'm gonna go find out what they're up to. Lay low here for now. I'll arrange to get you back to the den safely in groups.
She isn't even using a fake name for this cover, so like, what if any of these fuckers did a background check on her?
You got that?
Crystal clear, sir! Long live the Alliance!
No, seriously, this entire thing would fall apart if they just looked up her credentials. Expert in criminology. Huh. Phew, finally made it to this rumored secret transfer station. This long time that Nep spent planning wasn't all for nothing. They even managed to trick their own people into believing it was real. The only variable left unaccounted for is that officer, Seth. Isn't he new to their criminal investigation team? Does he even know all the ins and outs of their decoy plan? Why were they brought here, though? Have they changed to a new protocol at the precinct? Just to be safe, let's engage him before we take another step further. Hey, certain functions are disabled during special episodes. Can pause the story at any time. Well, I'm not gonna pause the story. Hey, we're not Beller wise. We get another little section where we're just another character. Zoomies. The tail goes swish.
I can't break out of these. They're just simple restraint cuffs.
Yeah, I was wondering that. Like, Seth, you juggle people. How the fuck do you not break out of zip ties?
Don't waste your energy. I injected you with muscle relaxants on the way over.
He secretly likes it.
Even able to stand.
Muscle relaxants. No wonder I feel so weak now. You'd sink so low as to use prohibited substances on innocent civilians?
Hey, we've never done this to anybody else. Only you got the special treatment.
What? Damn it! You dirty, sneaky rats!
We're not using the fucking weakening juice on the fucking random construction workers. We're doing it on the person that can air juggle me.
It might be dirty to do this to ordinary people, but for someone who calls cuffs simple, it's a precaution.
You obviously have the wits to match your skill. Why not keep on the straight and narrow? Why join a gang of violent thugs?
Because it's funny. Fuck you.
Oh, you sound like you must know me pretty well.
Of course I know you. I've read your entire dossier. Jane Doe, a new talent recruited by the Mountain Lions. You've rapidly risen through the ranks thanks to your sharp skills and quick mind. Now you're already a core member of the gang's bodyguards.
Oh, and what's your point?
At face value, most would think you're just another typical thug. Cunning, ruthless, deplorable, and cruel. But I can tell you're much more than that.
You're also hot as fuck.
I know you must still have some virtues.
Says.
Am I right?
You're asking me?
Let's assume that you do. Because I believe you do. And unlike the rest of the Mountain Lion gang, you still have some goodness left in your heart. You do, right? What I'm saying is, you still have a choice, Jane. You can turn over a new leaf.
This is fucking hilarious. You can turn over a new leaf. Join the side of good. Just stared at him.
To the undercover cop.
Yeah. She just stared at him like, oh my god, they didn't tell him shit and sent him after me. Wow. This guy who can fucking air juggle people was sent after me, and they did not tell him that I'm one of them. Fuck. Damn, they're stupid.
It's not too late. If you cooperate with me, you have my word that public security will give you a fair trial. They'll go easy on you if you change and help me. How's that sound?
You're Seth, right?
Yeah, that's my name. So what about the deal I mentioned?
Hey, you sitting there, the little lady. Yeah, you. What are you trying to hide there?
A candy bar?
I don't have anything.
Make no mistake, the only hostage worth anything here is the officer. Nobody's gonna cry if you end up missing an arm or a leg. Tell me, what are you hiding?
Whoa! Hang on a minute, Jane. No need to get so worked up.
They say it's the eyeballs of hollow victims that the rats go for first. And you've got beautiful eyes there, Missy. I'm sure they'll love the taste.
Jeez.
I don't have anything. Really?
This is the last time I'll ask. What are you hiding?
Water! It's drinking water! We kept some from the trip over here. I told them to hide it. If there's a problem with that, then take it up with me.
The trembling hostage reveals a small bottle of water from behind her, and eerie silence fills the makeshift.
Officer Seth, you have an excellent aptitude for ether and outstanding fitness. Plus, you have many other virtues, like honesty, kindness,
Jane, are you hitting on him?
determination.
What are you trying
She
to
likes
say?
him stupid.
That you know me?
No, I don't know you at all. But you're easy to read. And you've got all the stuff that bad guys love. Honesty, so you're a terrible liar. Kind-heartedness, so you're easily manipulated. And determination, so you never give in. I don't see any hope of us working together. Therefore, I strongly suggest that you be a good little hostage and don't try anything funny. After all, I am the only one here with some kindness left in my heart. Right?
You?
Hey, where's the guard? Come here.
Beat him a few times. I think it's funny.
Yes, Jane? Did you call me?
The Gmod collision noises.
Crowbar hitting sounds.
Keep a close eye on them and make sure they're treated according to the rules. Also, make sure you give our cop friend here 3 times as much water. And don't let the others drink anything until the cop finishes all his water first.
What?
You like water, don't you? Well, I'll make sure you drink enough of it then.
So this cocky young kid got pulled in over his head. He's far too honest for my liking. If I take a risk and tell him about the decoy plan, we'll risk losing everything if he lets the cat out of the bag. Unexpected trouble. I hope that a little intimidation can keep them alert and discreet. Whatever happens, I need to figure out the best way there first. The ultimate goal of investigating the mountain lion's lair won't change. Let's pester the low-level henchman at the transfer station for some information. How's it looking? Miss Jane, I'm fine. My My back and legs are stiff, and corruption levels are still safe. I was getting antsy, so I dosed myself with some anti-corruption serum just in case. I was asking about the hostages. You shouldn't be wasting any serum if your corruption levels are still low. Sorry about that, Miss Jane. The hostages are all good. I've been double dosing them with serum, so I guess I'll stop doing that. No, don't stop. They don't have any protective gear. So they should be taking anti-corruption measures. Any other problems? Not with the hostages, nah. Except for that one Thyron officer who kept lecturing me with some kind of preachy teacher. But it's fine whether the higher-ups gave him a muscle relaxant so he can't break free. I control him as much as I want. I'm asking you if you have any real problems here. And if you don't, then you should quit provoking the officer. I'm sorry. It's just the higher-up guards. They always trash talk when guarding hostages. It can get nasty. Don't force yourself to do things you aren't cut out for. How long have you been doing this? I've been on duty here at the transfer station this whole time, but I only got my orders for it this morning. So, guess half a day so far. I was asking about how long you've been in the Mountain Lion gang. Never mind, I'll just leave the hostages with you then. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Cool, I'll do my best, Miss Jane. Beat him again for fun. Gmod slapping sounds.
You hear a fucking one metal clang and like a fucking white flash and explosion sound happens.
Who knew Seth's shield was radioactive, and if you click it the wrong way, it flashes like a demon core.
Damn, he could have told us that if his muscles weren't relaxed.
Apparently, it relaxes the brain, too. Don't touch it. Well, what was that, Jane? Is your wrist sore? You probably hurt it fighting the officers. Don't put in any pressure on it. You could tear a muscle. No way, I was just giving it a tap. Ow. Now, do you believe me? I believe you. What should I do, Jane? Unfortunately, you're done for, unless you got the supply manifest for this transfer station. Then I might be able to scrounge some medicine for you. Supply manifest? Coming right up. I'll go grab that for you. After easily securing the supplies manifest from the gangsters, Jane is able to estimate the scope of the transfer station based on various supply levels. They've stocked up quite a large supply of anti-corruption serum and protective equipment. Enough to support plenty of people here for a while. They even got some everyday necessities. That means that this transfer station may play a far more important role than I expected. Excellent. How's it looking, Jane? Any medicine in there I can use? Here, these two. Here's an ointment, and the other you take orally. Rub the ointment where it hurts twice a day, morning and evening. Great, what about the oral one? Do I take it before eating? No, that one's bubblegum. It gives you something to do so you won't scratch your wounds. Oh, I get it. Thanks, Miss Jane. Congratulations to me? What for? Why, congratulations on your promotion, of course. Didn't the boss man, Razor himself, say he wanted you as his personal bodyguard? Guess you really are the best. Too early for any congratulations right now. He also said in due course. Hey, that's just a formality. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of when, not if. I knew you weren't just some... What's the word for it? Average James? I think you mean Average Joe. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. once you're a bodyguard, the transfer stations are gonna fall under your control. And then you can help all of us little guys out a smidge, right? How sweet of you, but if the bodyguard runs this transfer station, who leads the retreat from here to Lion's Den? Is that their job too? I don't know any of that top secret stuff, but every time we retreat to the Lion's Den, it's always the big boss or his bodyguards who leads us through the hollow. I've been through this transfer station tons of times now. I see. Alright, you should rest for now. Jane walks over to a quiet corner and starts pondering the next steps of her inner plan. Okay, time to sort things out. There's too much going on. Gotta take things one step at a time. About supplies. From the supplies manifest, you're able to tell that this transfer station has abundant supplies and a full complement of personnel. In other words, this should be one of the core hiding places for the mountain lions. Based on what some of the gangsters said, they have to follow a consigliere if they want to evacuate from the hollow or go to the lion's den. That makes it highly likely that this transfer station is the only way to get through to the lion's den. About the hostages. The guards watching over the hostages seem like jittery newbies. Should be a piece of cake to scare them, or trick them. It doesn't seem like it'll be hard to bust through these guards and rescue the hostages. Well, that's that. Time to reward myself with an energy bar. At least things don't seem too bad right now. But the biggest wild card here is not knowing when Razor is going to show up again. We'd better find more clues about the lion's den before he gets back, just to be safe and get the hostages out as soon as possible. Let's explore the areas around the transfer station first. Since this is the route, there's gotta be some useful clues nearby. This music is kind of fucking. I'm like, damn, I feel like I should be wearing a big fucking fur coat. Hey motherfucker, this club music is jamming. The fucking Bang Boo playing it. Thanks for all your hard work. Anything going on around the exit? Oh wait, wrong fucker. Oh well. Miss Jane, just doing my job, ma'am. Everything is ship-shape at the entrance and exit. It's her cover voice for this specific guard. Very good. Is this your bamboo? Does it have a carrot? Ah, no, it belongs to the transfer station, and it records carrot data around the perimeter. The big boss just updated it before he left. Excellent. I'll leave you to your patrols then. Patrols? What patrols? You have lots of people at the transfer station, plus hostages too. We need to ensure it's safe here, which requires dispatching patrols as needed to drive off nearby ethereals. Do I gotta take on ethereals now? Do I have to do it on my own? What? You don't want to go? Not into obeying the boss's orders. Watch your mouth. Why would I ever disobey an order from the boss? I'm just... right? It's just, I mean, it's not that I don't want to go. It's just, look at me, I just... Alright. That's enough already. Give me supplies for 2 people, and I'll go out on a patrol myself. Oh, for real? That's amazing, Jane. I knew you were strong and kind. I promise I'll pack only the best rations and medicine for you. Great, now we have all the supplies we need to make our escape. So, Miss Jane, when you heading out? Right now. Give me that bang boo. I'll head out right now, and don't forget those supplies I mentioned. Cool, I'll put together those supplies then. Right away. Don't worry, nobody will find out.
As soon as he realizes what's happening, he's gonna flip.
I think I think actually this is probably one of the things that will go under the radar, because like it's just like an extra bit of food and an extra bit of like medicine. I don't think they'd be able to suss out like if it's an entire base full of people, I don't think they're gonna suss out that this incident was specifically used to further down.
I'm talking about like everything else and like the eventual like escape of the hostage.
Oh yeah, that. Okay, in character tutorial, intro Jane. Jane has an extra dodge. Before she enters the passion state, she alternates between the two dodges. After entering passion state, Jane can pass through enemies in front when dodging. Each dodge has its own dash attack and dodge counter. When Jane triggers perfect dodge, defensive assist, or a skill that deals damage to an enemy, that accumulates passion stream. When it reaches its limit, she enters passion state. While under the state, her physical anomaly build-up rate and attack will increase, and her dodge attacks and dodge counters will be enhanced. When it deals damage while under the passion state, it will consume passion stream. Triggering perfect dodge or defensive assist will restore passion stream. When it's depleted, she will leave passion state. Upon entering the state, she obtains one basic attacks. Sao Chow jump activation. While there are activations available, hold the basic attack button to activate this. Keep holding to extend the skill duration. Recovers passion stream when Jane, while under the passion status, deals damage to enemies. Okay.
Let's start investigating. The target's over there.
Great, they even put the building security systems to use. We'll need an access card to do anything.
Let's search some other areas.
Oh, this feels fucking great, actually. God, she can cancel into a dodge really fucking easily. That's actually, like, best place to... Okay, we have to fly into the fucking screen door like a pigeon.
Powered security laser grid. I'm not going to rush things. Let's go around. There are security doors everywhere. Maybe they lead to something useful. This crate appears to be pretty new. Must be gang stuff. It's never easy, is it? An unbound security card. What luck. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, that's some Resident Evil ass luck. Hello, before I died, I dropped all of my security credentials and the password to every door. Valid member permission. It's level 3 detected. Sweet. An increase in ethereal activity and a rising frequency of spatial... Yep.
Great. Open it. Let's keep going.
Oh, there's little heat marks on her. Alright, let's boogie.
I'll make it painless.
Okay. To activate the laser grid.
Let's keep going.
These fuckers have landmines?
Is that a control
Huh?
terminal? It could have intel, so it's worth checking. It's never easy, is it?
Okay.
Let's keep going. This will take us to the other side of that blocked off area. Let's make this quick.
Get fucked on.
The pressure's on. Let's keep going.
I love her little dash too. Fucking freaky. Like her little dodge action is a freaky motherfucker.
Great. We made it around. Let's get investigating.
A bit spooky.
Yeah. It's like just dodging forward. She just... It's like, oh, okay. Looks like it's been corrupted from the inside out. The access panel's still here. Now we can fiddle with the access card's levels. So lucky.
Let's keep going.
Alright, demons. It's your girl.
The final act begins now. No escape. Want some more? Let's keep going.
The GL7 reinforced door has been closed. An increase in ether activity and a rising frequency of space. Okay.
Great. Open it.
I thought she increased the requirements of that door to be super high and not fucked with the keycard's credentials to be level 5. GL7 reinforced door has been closed. Yep.
Hopefully, this is the last door. Finally made it. No escape. It's never easy, is it?
Okay.
Let's make this quick. Here's a taste of the abyss.
Fuck, I keep using the triangle.
Finally made it.
I keep using the EX special when the thing is mid-dying animation. Can't even access the Crown Guards. With Crown Guard permissions level 5. Now that's a shocker. We can't just force our way through. I guess that's it. Let's head back to the transfer station. It's almost time anyways.
Hope there'll be some leads about the Lion's Den.
Welcome back, Miss Jane. You're tough as nails. You can trash the sweet talk. Have you finished packing what I asked? All done. You can relax. Should I get it for you now? Not right now. I'll let you know when I need it. Cool. If there's anything else you need, is it okay if I, take off to watch the show? Show? What show? Oh, it's starting soon. See? Over there. As soon as he finishes talking, the whole transfer station erupts in a hubbub, as though there were a crowded pub brawl. Some of the gangsters enjoying some R&R surround a couple of figures, one thin and one stocky. What's going on? All these people are making a stir, and who's that guard in the middle? And the one with the loud voice? What were you talking about? Oh, I just meant it ain't right to take a hostage's food like that. Are you lecturing me? Are you teaching me what to do? I'd never do that to you. I was just, feeding the little dragon. You can't stop me. I will stop you. Spray bottle. I was just explaining things. Based on the boss's orders, we gotta take care of the hostages. Food, water, and anti-corruption serum. They need it all. In the distance, a voice booms from out of the hostage cell. Yeah, he's right. Oh yeah, and some muscle relaxant for the officer. This time the voice from the hostage cell changes. No, that won't be necessary. They're like, no, let him break out of his restraints. Are you saying that I am supposed to live like a beggar while we all look after this stupid pub sec weasel? It's just so It's just so we can adjust rations for everyone at the transfer station. And technically, he's a stupid cat, right? Can they say that? Oh, you got jokes, huh? Do these guys really get wound up so easily? I haven't even found any clues leading to the lion's den yet. So I don't need this chaos. I need to put a stop to it fast. The crowd jeers noisily as things look more and more as though a fight is about to break out. Well, well, well. If it isn't Skinny Penis. What? What's going on? What are you fighting about?
Shane, this business is between us two men, not you. I'm gonna deliver a brutal lesson to this little coward about the lion gang rule, about what the mountain lion gang rules are.
Not my business. Are you lecturing me now? Teaching me what to do? The hairs on the back of the savage and burly gangster's neck rose, as though he was about to take his anger out on the impotent Jane. However, in a flash...
I'm just giving him a lecture on the rules. He's a newbie cub yet, and here he is, terrified of an officer. That's just embarrassing for us as a gang, and embarrassing for our big boss.
Whoa, I'm not that terrified of that officer. I'm just...
Shut it.
Got it. He calmed down just like that. I thought I'd have to teach him a lesson there. But that saved me a lot of hassle. Listen up, everyone. We're not down some dark alleyway downtown, and we're not at the Gray Street markets. We are deep inside the damn hollows, for crying out loud. We're not here on vacation. There are ethereal stalking around outside the transfer station, and there are officers patrolling just beyond those ethereals. Big Boss Razor, he's working his butt off as we speak to get us out of this predicament. He does not want anyone causing any more trouble for him right at this moment. So rest up if you need to. And if you've got the energy to cause trouble, save it for when we deal with the officers. Do you hear me? The gangsters gathered there all muttered in agreement before the crowd slowly dispersed. Peace was restored to the transfer station. Alright, let's ask the loudmouth what he knows about the switches here, while the wind's still knocked out of his sails.
It's you. What are you doing this time?
Can you keep it down?
What? I can't reprimand my subordinates and now I can't speak freely? Hey, being loud doesn't break the boss's rules, does it? Huh?
Do you want to redeem yourself or not? Then keep it down.
I do.
Listen, using force and intimidation will only make people resent you. If you want to be truly respected, you need to demonstrate strengths that go beyond just brute force.
I know that. Of course, I'm aware of that. To be more precise, what am I supposed to do?
You're a veteran of the Mountain Lion Gang, and you've been here much longer than me. Just show us how well you know about the gang, okay? For instance, didn't you say you're studying the rules of the transfer station? Show us what you've learned. How many members are permanently stationed here? What are the standards for supplies? What is the situation in the surrounding area?
One patrol team is always stationed here. The guards, the standards for supplies, supplies should be prepared for 3 standard safe corruption cycles. The surrounding area includes evacuation in passages with mechanisms.
How do we evacuate via those passageways?
If I remember correctly, we have to get through a series of mechanisms, then use a special electronic key card held by a designated person to, Is there something I can share with others?
Of course not. It was a test of your confidentiality awareness. You did well. Anyways, use your knowledge to prove your qualifications as a senior, and stop getting into brawls. Work hard on it. As for the supply distribution, I'll think of something. I see, so the final mechanism needs a special electronic keycard. So, we gotta steal it from somebody. Didn't I tell you not to touch it? Miss Jane, the ointment works like a charm, but the wound is so itchy that I have to scratch it. Unless you want to contract some sort of disease, grin and bear it. Chew the gum to take your mind off things. I'm chewing some already. I've chewed half of it already, but I'm still itchy. Let me ask you a question. I'll tell you what to do based on how you answer. You're in charge of distributing supplies around this transfer station, right? Where did all the switches used in the construction of the station come from? The guard doesn't slow down his chewing at all, but his eyes slightly narrow. Madam Jane, why are you asking me about this? I was on patrol around the perimeter of the base and found a few of our switches with signs of severe corruption. It could be ethereals messing with them, or perhaps it's just bad luck. I want to get in some spare parts now, ahead of time. Why? You don't need to worry about that right now, do you, Miss Jane? I want to keep a name for myself, though. Razor said that when the time comes, he's promoting me to be his bodyguard. But I can't wait that long. I want it now. So I need more chances for me to show off. Get it? The serious expression on the guard's face lasts for only a few seconds before it relaxes. So you want to climb the ladder you want to climb that ladder faster, huh? I didn't take you for a hustler, Miss Jane. Those devices come from all over the place and are mostly converted from materials on site or looted. You could try the black market if you want to repair them, Miss Jane. Got it. I'll keep that in mind. You take care of yourself. I've got to get going. Hang on, I've answered all your questions. Are you going to tell me how to get rid of this itch? My cheeks are getting sore from all this chewing. Really? Then congratulations, that's actually the way to do it. Vigorously chewing gum like that makes the muscles in your cheeks sore, and the pain so overpowering you won't think about your itchy hand. Jane paces about leisure as she thinks about her next steps. We've got key intel. It's time to come up with some countermeasures. What should we start with? Final switch. The last switch near the transfer station needs a special keycard to open, and it's been improvised out of spare parts, which means creating a fake keycard with brute force shouldn't be tricky at all, seeing as the NEPS has just the facilities needed to do that. About the food and medical supplies. The Lions are mad about having to share supplies with the hostages. If this continues, things are going to slip out of my control sooner or later. Showing up with more food and medicine won't just solve a problem here, it will improve my standing with the rest of the gang. Looks like I'll have to find a way to duck out, find a precinct, and secretly put together a master keycard using their tech. There'll be a good chance for me to get some food, medicine, and other supplies to appease these studs at the transfer station and keep them from venting their anger on the hostages. I should chat with the guard at the gate and see if I can find a way out. You seem pretty disappointed. Do you like rubbernecking? Miss Jane, you can't call us rubberneckers. Who do you take us for? We're the Mountain Lion Gang. We're founded on force. The lion's always got to sharpen its claws, right? Oh, well said. I'll leave the next patrol up to you then, so you can sharpen those claws of yours. Totally cool. The trolling is a great opportunity for me, and it's just, you know, right? What, I mean, it's just that I don't want to go. It's just, look at me. You know, right. Your mouth's sharper than your claws at this point. But listen up. You're in charge of the transfer station exit, right? I want to duck out for a sec. What, you want to go outside into the hollow? But the big boss said we shouldn't do anything rash. I can't make that decision, Miss Jane. Of course, I'm going out for the sake of our brothers. Didn't those two almost come to blows over supplies? I want to go out and fetch more food and drink for everyone. More supplies than we can all hold on to a little longer. It isn't easy in this line of work. What's wrong with earning a little on the side? I see, I get what you're saying, but I mean the rules are set by the boss, and a pipsqueak like me don't got the power to go against him. You know, right? What I mean, you know, let me think it over. Alright, enough, just tell me, what do you want? I want to watch a thriller, The Port Peak. The director's cut, either on disc or videotape, whatever. I just need that movie, and I got all the gear to watch it. Okay. Got it. Next time you have a request, cut the BS and just tell me straight. Alright, Miss Jane. You have no idea how boring it is standing guard here. There's no signal in the hollows, and I can't stream any movies, so I'm really holding out for you to bring me that movie. Come on, I'll show you how to get out. Okay, that's as far as I can take you. Next up, you need to find a girl with pink hair. She's our insider on the outside. She can help you out with whatever you need or wherever you gotta go. I told her the basics when I left the hollow. I see. You better head back before any ethereals start to gather here again. Alright, see you then. Don't forget my movie. Yippee. Find more supplies, find the master key card, obtain Port Peak videotape. Wow, we are stanced up next to them. We tower over this woman. Hey there, I'm Jane. A young woman with a slightly cocky but wary look in her eye turns to look at Jane, eyes fixed firmly on her face. There's something on my face. I never expected to see such a beautiful lady joining up with the mountain lion gang. I thought you were all rough around the edges like Razor. Speak for yourself. That guard already explained everything. I'm the outside help. If you need to go anywhere, just talk to me if you want to get back to the transfer station. Just tell me, I'll be around. Got it. I'll come find you when I need you. Speaking of which, I do need your help with something else, beautiful. Ooh, fucking buttering her up. This list here, help me put together these supplies. Whatever it costs, I'll give you about an extra 30% for your work. How about it? As straightforward as you are beautiful. Alright, I'll send someone for your supplies. By the way, I like you. Can I add you on Knock Knock? Get me that stuff and I'll think about it. I'll leave things to you then. Jane is playing both sides. Alright. Well, I absolutely take her for a dual wielder now that I think about it. Strong bisexual. Excellent. That's the supply secure. Next up is that master key card. See your contact to visit Luminous Square. Oh, I know a way to avoid the NEPS patrol. Come on. Wait, you had a text bubble. What did you say? Okay. Okay. Doesn't want to say shit. Okay. Wait, are we just tall? How are we compared to the average person? Okay, seems like we're on the taller end in terms of women. Kind of? Yeah, not by too much though. Fuck you, officer. But I know you. Mm-hmm. We made it to the Luminous Square branch, but unfortunately, Operation Hooked is still top secret, and I'm not a PubSec officer. If I just strut in here without warning, they'll arrest me. I'll keep out of line of sight. They still got officer station. How professional, but a pain in the neck for me right now. Is there any way to lure people outside for a while? It reeks of booze and vomit here. These drunks are a bit too much. When they're starting to harass the ordinary citizens, I should stop them first and figure out. Wait, there's a perfect solution for both sides. Here's your order. It's the finest aromantic top quality stuff. Hey, who are you? Trust me, run inside the precinct. They're being unfair to you right now. You need to ditch them. Oh, I get it. What's my order again? Hurry or it'll be gone. It's right in that private room up ahead. Whoa, the director gave us this dish for free? Go, go, go! Right here, come this way. Now go on, run into the precinct. Under Jane's lead, the band of drunks rush into the PubSec precinct, completely ignoring the on-duty officer trying to block them off. Excellent, I made it in. Now that everyone's distracted, I can raid the equipment room for that key card. The key to the interior equipment room is in this locker. Gotta punch in a 6-digit code. Wait, who wrote a little note about the passcode down the bottom here? Some absent-minded officer. That's the realest shit. When I worked at a hospital, I put the passcode down the bottom here. It will say a frequently appearing number around here as the passcode to make things easier. Several strings of numbers. Okay, 101. So clearly it's 101 for the first three. Thank goodness the there's only one cop on duty. That could be easily distracted by drunk people. It's a record of hollow disasters and how they were handled. I remember all 4 of these. Wait. 003. Okay. Okay. Apparently not 003. Is there another number? Yeah, there's 003 here. Okay, false lead. Unless there's another number here. $101. Hmm. 101, 209 appeared twice. 101, 213 appeared twice. Oh, okay. So this hint is 101. And then 2 and then blank. And this one 003. So it would be 101-220. Or not, that's not even a fucking option. We'll go 225. Fuck it. Finally access the equipment room. The master keycard should be in here somewhere, and the lights are out. But whatever, I'm used to operating in the dark. As for the footage captured by the corridor security camera, I'll just have to wait for Zhu Yang and Officer Brian to help me with it. Jane carefully slips into the equipment room. The master keycard is a low-level NEPS asset, and Jane quickly finds one rummaging around in the dark. She leaves the room. The ruckus between the drunks and the officers out in the lobby is still raging on. I've got the master key card. That liaison should have gone to supplies by now, right? The only thing left to do is somehow score the movie the kid asked for. But where am I gonna get it? There's a cinema over at Lumina Square. Let's check it out. Hey, what's up? Jane instantly changes the tone of her voice to transform into that of an enthusiastic but naive movie novice. Good evening. Is this where I can buy movies? Hey, you want to buy a movie here? Are you for real? You want to just buy the whole master print? Whoa, I can't believe there are fans out there even more hardcore than us. I'm touched. Good evening, miss. assume you're wondering if you can buy discs for home viewing here? Cinemas don't usually sell them. Oh, is that so? I thought you could buy them here. I'm looking for a movie my friend recommended me. I think it has mountain in the title and it's a thriller. That's a bit vague. Travis, you got any idea? Oh, he's one of the store promoters. I don't know either, but I do know someone who'd know. Miss, if you don't mind renting it, I know a good store. They have a massive collection and a wide variety. The owners are very knowledgeable. They'll definitely be able to help. Wow, that sounds amazing. What's the name of this store? It's called Random Play. It's close by over on 6th Street. If you're quick, you might be able to get there in time before they shut for the night. Great, now I know I can find the movie on 6th Street. Public transportation would get me there quickly, but with my current identity, it's too dangerous. I should go back and find the contact. She might be able to help. Alright, time to manipulate a lesbian. Let's go. Of course, it's tiny. Just come with me. I know the routes to avoid PubSec patrols. Oh, yeah. I pretty much put together all the supplies you asked for. They'll be ready to go back when you do. The supplies are good, so the master key card. Now, the movie's all that's left. Time to find that video store. What's it called again? Random Play?
I return.
Hello, we're manipulating a lesbian into driving us to get supplies, a electronic key card from the police station that we totally stole from them because nobody in the station knows they were undercover. So we stealthed into it to steal the key card, and then we proceeded to and the request of the guard out front is that we get a movie. Several minutes ago, the 6th Street Metro Station, Belle and Wise are walking home from Lumina Square.
Finally back. Seriously. That officer lady said the renewal process is going to be fast. Now it's dark already. And I'm so hungry.
Aren't we back late because of all that shopping at Lumina Square? You can't blame the public security officer for that.
Why do you always have to side with somebody else, bro? Even if I was shopping for a while, you could still blame the licensing office for taking so long and affecting the store's business.
Either way, it's because you went shopping. Alright. I don't want to fight. You're hungry too, yeah? Let's get back to the store, check things over, then get some food. And I'm picking...
Huh? How come?
Sorry, I accidentally skipped
going
it.
to pick noodles again. Let's make a bet. If no customers come by, then I get to choose.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, little missy, but it looks like you'll be eating noodles tonight.
Me when girls, I'm a girl kisser, like kissing girls on the lip. Real. But it looks like what?
Huh? Who are you?
Honestly, yeah.
Excuse me. Are you two the owners of this video store? I'd like to rent a movie.
Not long ago, after inside the Random Play store.
I see. You want to rent a thriller that's about mountains. If we use that as a keyword, then...
It's all my fault. I wasn't paying attention and forgot what the exact title was.
Shafter.
Who knew it'd be
Damn.
so hard to remember?
Really have to do him like that?
But secondly, well, we've already shut down for the day. Rebooting our computers and getting all your customer info would be a bit of a hassle now.
I see. Seems that's a problem for you. Well, I guess I'd better try my luck at another more professional video store then. Well, good for you then, Missy. Since I'm not technically a customer, I guess you won't have to eat noodles tonight.
Oh, hold on one moment there, dear customer. On second thought, you came all this way just to see us. So
Playing these fuckers like a
find this movie.
fiddle.
Ah, are you sure? Then what about rebooting all the computers and that?
Playing these fuckers like a fiddle.
We can just start a tab under your name for now. It should be fine.
Huh? You sure are quick when it comes to business, bro.
What? I just want to prove that Random Play is the most professional video store there is in town.
And the only video store there is in town.
But about your friend who wants to see the movie, what are they like? Are they brave?
He acts brave on the outside, but doesn't really dare to do anything ever. And he's great at making excuses.
Sounds like an entry-level thriller fan. Oh, isn't that about the same as you, Wise? Which of the new thrillers have you dared to watch?
It might be better not to use me as the benchmark, Belle. As the owner-operator of a video store, I watch each and every movie with the same professional attitude.
Boy screams like a bitch.
Nice! Then after dinner, let's do a little thriller movie marathon.
So far, I've only dared to watch Silent Valley, The Big Hollow, and The Port Peak.
Ah, I've heard of Silent Valley before, but I don't think that's the one my friend wanted.
Really? The Big Hollow doesn't really have much to do with mountains, and it's not even a thriller. So it has to be the Port Peak then. A brutal chainsaw-wielding monster haunts a bunch of backpackers in these wintry mountains. There's plenty of thrilling action with splattering blood and gore. Practically every scene has prop arms and organs bleeding all over the place.
I think I'm going to have vegetarian noodles tonight.
Coward.
Judging by your description, I'd say that it's definitely the Port Peak then. Thank you so much. You really helped me out here. I won't forget it.
Wait a second, miss.
You can keep the change. Use what's left over to treat your sister to her favorite dessert. It's on me. Bye now.
Wow, that rat Thyron girl sure has that riz. I love her.
I was going to say that she forgot to put her name down in the account book.
A few days after updating the license photos inside Random Play, Why are the feds here? We're going to... We all mutually agree Gojo's a shit teacher. He is indeed a shit teacher. Really is the embodiment of just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're good at teaching it. Well, when you're just in time. There's something I wanted to ask you about. Got a minute? Of course. Alright, our business asset credentials got cleared, so you might have to go into the Illumina branch of PubSec with our papers to finish the whole process. Dude, imagine going to the DMV.
The process of renewing our business license went quite smoothly, but it seems like we still need to visit the public security office anyway.
Imagine, Thomas. Imagine going to the DMV, getting your shit done, and then they go like, "Come back tomorrow, though."
That's how shootings start. It was a bitch to get my fucking state ID.
Let's handle affairs at public security.
Speaking of which,
I had to go back like 3 separate fucking times. First time was because they scheduled me for one location, switched it on me for like the day of, and then like the DMV I went to fucking gaslit me into thinking that I'm fucking stupid.
eye out for a spunky Thyron girl today.
Dude, they completely swap locate.
Please get her name. Or
Back in my
register her as a
previous
member.
location, they swapped places without like telling anyone, and so it took me a while to get my to get my ID replaced because they kind of went to the outskirts of town. And I was like, I have to get there via bike. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, at the Mountain Lions transfer station inside the Ballet Twins Hollow.
Somebody must be thinking about me. I wonder who.
Jane, you're finally back. I've missed you, you know.
Oh, it's you. That's rather disappointing. And this is what you missed, right?
Oh, all right. The Port Peak in HD. And it's the special
She really
feature
just
release
fucking
40 seconds of extra footage. I'm gonna put this on right now.
blasted this motherfucker.
Go right ahead. There's lots of thrilling action scenes, and loads of blood and gore with chopped limbs flying around. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Why so quiet all of a sudden? You scared?
Yeah, right. It's just, I feel like when we're at work, we should be a little more serious. I'll stand guard a little longer, and then when the others come back, I'll... Hey!
I love him purple.
Hold on! Why did you bring the hostages out again?
Jane, you're back. You sure have been.
Yeah, no, I shit
I'm going to
teacher.
take
Though
the
I do
hostages
love
to
his
the
fucking
restroom.
attitude on a lot of things. Oh, this super special cursed item just went missing. Lamau, better go find it.
How many times have you...
You can only blame yourselves. What do you expect after giving me so much water?
Can't you just go in your cell?
Go in my cell? Have you no shame? Everybody can see.
He also can't put his pants down. Piss his pants.
Well, I
Piss
feel
is
like that all the
piss.
time. But if I keep doing that, our jail won't be very habitable anymore.
Did you have to go there?
Fine. Take them out. We can't have our little officer losing his dignity now. Do you need to call a few more guards to go with you? There could be ethereals lurking around this area.
No sweat, Jane. The bathroom isn't far, and besides, I know all the fissures and shortcuts around this part of the hollow. We'll be right back.
Speak with the sharp-witted henchman. Miss Jane, you're back. No, literally, you're back. You're not even looking at me. What are you doing here? Where's the supply guard? Oh, him? He said his cheeks were really sore and his wrist was itchy. He couldn't take it anymore, so he ran off to the bathroom. What did you manage to get? What did you manage to get? Oh, I see. Word gets around. The supplies are just outside the transfer station. Go do me a solid and fetch those for me, will you? Alright, but we need the guard to handle the inventory and distribution of supplies. Should we wait for him? Miss Jane, you've been at it all night. Why don't you take a break? No need, I'm still wide awake. Never mind that. Seth and that guard. Am I imagining things, or is something going on here?
For a trip to the bathroom, they sure are taking their time. Hey, what have you been feeding the hostages?
Well, same as us. Some hardtack and some water.
And, you know, 3 gallons of protein shake. You fool, he's been getting stronger.
All right. According to your instructions, we were sure to pump that one from PubSec full of water. And he ate the gross, salty, fish-flavored hardtack, too.
And the medication?
You mean the muscle relaxants? We have lowered the dosage before stopping it completely, just like you ordered.
Really? Then they shouldn't be so slow.
Maybe they ran out of paper.
Not good. We have a problem. Gone. All gone.
I knew it. Here you go, take this. My mom always taught me to keep a spare roll on me.
Huh? What's this? 40
newspaper, right?
No! The hostages! The hostages all gone! The hostages! The guard! That officer! Everyone's gone! The guard in the bathroom got knocked out! And that rookie escorting them betrayed us! He escaped with the hostages!
What?
The patrol has gone to update the boss! There's nothing he hates more than traitors. You can bet he's gonna come over here personally! We have got to go catch them, otherwise we're all in for it!
That kid, he really convinced someone to betray us. Listen up. Leave the chase to me. You'll only slow things down. Everybody just wait for the boss at the transfer station.
Okay.
Didn't see this coming. Up ahead. They sure are fast. That idiot is triggering all the traps. What the? Cluster bombs? And a laser net. This smell. Watch out. Ethereal. Gotta focus on dodging. Good thing they didn't get attacked. Want some more? They managed to make it deeper into the building. Not bad.
Ooh, free health. You're full on health. Why did I go for that?
Seems I got my exercise for the day. Let's make this quick. There's that idiot. An attacking laser net. Better not hurt my tail. They should be just up ahead. Gotta hurry.
Did they really give you muscle relaxants? How did you manage to run faster than us the whole way?
The thing with muscles is, as long as you're reasonable with them and motivate them, they'll always be able to move.
Okay, dude.
What universe? Does that make any sense? Oh my god. That's it. I can't keep running it.
It's also revealed this guy does like
Didn't you just say we're almost at the exit?
a shit ton of extra training off duty.
No, we're already here. This is the exit.
I see. Let's go, people. You two head out first.
Are you sure? But you're weak, officer. Wouldn't it be better if you got out first?
Don't worry about me. Time is of the essence, and you all need to get out of here. Quick!
Thank you, Officer Seth. If it weren't for you, we definitely would have been.
All in a day's work for a public security officer. Come on.
Getting held hostage and breaking free.
Okay, you're next. What's wrong?
Seth, can I really cross over to the other side? Can I really start all over again? Could someone like me really get another chance?
That's not for me to decide. But if you stay here, you'll never find out.
Thank you, Seth.
Wait!
Damn, they caught up.
You stay away from me! I'm turning my back on this life of crime, Jane. You should do the same.
Shut up and listen. There are other paths you can take.
Oh, what other paths?
That voice, it's Razor the Mountain Lion.
A stern voice rings out from behind them. Bustling footsteps and shouts can be heard approaching in the distance. The main forces of the Mountain Lion gang surround them.
We're surrounded. Just stay behind me.
The rules of the streets, the rules of the gang, my rules. None tolerate a traitor. So Jane...
An imposter.
What other paths do they have?
Only surrender, of course. Surrender and submission.
According to the rules, traitors should suffer a fate worse than death. But, seeing as Jane says so, I'm willing to give a second chance. You! Kill the puffsec scum and I'll let you off lightly. I'll give you 3 seconds to think it over. 3,
2, 1. I refuse.
The sound of gunfire rings out and a barrage of bullets fly towards the two. Under the relentless suppressing fire, the traitor is quickly captured.
behave yourself, you rotten traitor. Oh, you refused your proposal, Jane. You know what to do next.
Let me go! Don't you dare harm him! Give me another chance. Stop it! Jane! Don't do it! You can still turn this around!
Anything else to say?
I want to start over.
I know. You will.
Don't worry. You're up next. Jane, what are you doing? You're breaking the rules now, too?
No way, boss. Just, didn't you say, when the time's right, I can become a bodyguard?
Yeah, so what?
We mountain lions are fierce and unbeatable. Not even those pubsec idiots can stop us. It'd be a waste to get rid of him like this. Don't you think?
What's your point?
With him here, I think the time has come. Let me fight in front of the gang to prove myself and earn a shot at promotion. I propose a duel in the Lion's Den.
Hold it, Jane. Don't think you're all that. Only the boss calls the shots.
Gentlemen, are you still in the dark? About the rumors on the streets? They say that in front of PubSec, mountain lions are just little scaredy cats. Our brothers caught, business stolen, operations ruined, territory shrinking. And what did we do in response? We ran. We hid. Scattered like mice, with our heads down.
It's kind of interesting with the camera work. They make her look taller in some scenes, shorter in others.
Officer is the perfect opportunity to prove ours. Let this duel make it clear to all other gangs. We are real lions. And not some scaredy cats.
Boss, I think Jane actually has a plan. Damn right, boss. How long have we been pushed around? Lions! We're mountain
Go
lions!
show him, Jane! We support you! Yeah.
We're the strongest gang! Lions!
I'm uncomfortable with how ambitious this woman is. Just the...
Well, Razor, what do you say?
When the Lion's Den is ready, I'll send someone for you. Until then, keep an eye on the cat. You got it, boss.
Much appreciated, boss. I won't let you down.
she's gonna kick the shit out of this absolute golden retriever of a man. Well, supplies for the escape are all ready. With these, our chances of survival should go up. It is what it is. Better find a way to get this done in the duel with Seth. I'm prepared. I will finish this mission and gnaw a hole in the necks of these mountain lions. While the two of the hostages escape, plus the upcoming duel, Razor decides to evacuate the station early. Restless, the gang begins packing everything up in a hurry.
I finally managed to get things going, keeping Seth alive while also using him as the bait I need to get into the lion's den. The escape supplies are all ready. My route and universal keycard are all sorted. I just need a way to rescue Seth before our duel. Plus, there's that guard kid. I dropped him off in a place where there were warnings of fissures potentially opening. He said he's been at this transfer station a while and knows all the fissures and shortcuts around this area. Guess I can only hope that he was telling the truth.
I was wondering what she pulled. Like, she probably dropped him into a fissure, didn't he?
Please be safe.
Oh, so our strong newcomer who's going all out to become a bodyguard is someone who says her prayers, huh?
Just a little pregame prayer, nothing more. But as for you, don't tell me a majestic mountain lion bodyguard would stoop to eavesdropping.
Seems like this will be easier then, given you know I'm a bodyguard. I'm here on the boss's orders to take you to the lion's den.
So, everything's already set up for the fight? No need to shower, get changed, go over the rules, paint up some lion shirts, or anything like that? Come on, I was just kidding, Mr. Bodyguard. You don't have to be so nervous.
I'll guide you through the fissure into the lion's den. We leave now.
Gotcha. Just let me pack my things and then...
We leave now.
Why the rush? The lion's den isn't going anywhere. At least let me fix my makeup, okay?
Jane, are you going to ignore the rules of the mountain lions?
No, I'm gonna ignore you.
Fine, fine. Let's go now then. You lead the way, Mr. Bodyguard. It's starting so quickly that I didn't have time to grab my escape supplies. I had a feeling something like this might happen. Looks like I'll have to come up with an escape plan on the fly.
Jane follows the mountain lion bodyguard down a corridor and through the innermost fissure. The strange feeling of ether energy brushing against her skin causes a slight tingling sensation. Stepping out of the fissure, she finds herself in a completely unexpected place.
Is this Hollow Zero? So the lion's den is hidden inside Hollow Zero.
Sometimes the most dangerous place is also the safest. Those pubsec cowards never go anywhere dangerous, but we mountain lions aren't afraid.
So that's it. The mountain lions know the location of a stable fissure leading to Hollow Zero from a companion hollow. Every time they need to escape, they flee to this area in Hollow Zero. That's why public security could never find or catch them. No wonder that transfer station is churning out supplies for anti-corruption serum. They must be used for holing up inside Hollow Zero. Once they're out of danger, they can slip out of the fissure and escape.
That's actually really fucking smart. It's like the equivalent of putting your criminal enterprise in the middle of the fucking Bermuda Triangle.
Impressive. That's a risky strategy that only a group as bold and talented as yourselves could pull off.
Don't be envious. You'll be joining our group of bold and talented people soon enough. But you have to prove yourself!
The bodyguard suddenly shoves Jane from behind, forcing her to fall down from the platform on which they are standing.
Hey, what gives?
The duel will be just up those stairs there. You can go up once you meet all the requirements.
Hang on. Nobody said anything about a qualification round before the duel.
Becoming a bodyguard is the boss's way of acknowledging you, but we mountain lions need to see you prove yourself first. If you want a shot at the duel, then you'll have to make it there on your own. This is also one of our rules.
You call that a rule? It's just a way to wear me down before the fight.
Rules are rules. Plus, weren't you praying just now? This little trial should be a cinch for you. Come on, newbie. We're looking forward to seeing how you do.
Well,
Seriously, another task to collect access cards. These 3 cards. They really couldn't come up with anything better to test me. Let's start investigating. The target's over there. Don't be sorry. It'll be over soon enough.
Want some more? No escape.
Great. That's the first access card.
Move
It won't be that easy to become a bodyguard.
Oh, it's easy. I just need to beat all of you up.
come on, motherfucker, fight back. Come on, fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Come on. Come on, fight back.
I'll make it painless. The pressure's off. Let's keep going.
She has a good moveset for bullying.
An ambush. So predictable.
You're playing Virgil. There's a lot of characters that are like, yeah, you're just
Great. That's the
playing.
access card.
Can we not go through?
Only one more to find.
Okay. This one.
So you were here too. Don't expect me to go easy on you.
Look. They called this a trial. It's like, oh, is it to wear you down? No, it's to build up a meter.
Let's make this quick.
Nope. Okay. Grab this.
Alright, that's all 3 of them. Time to go and get promoted.
Resonium. When triggering assault, the agent inflicts additional days equal to 5% of the max days plus 100 days. Cool. I don't know what that means. Gojo versus Miguel reenactment. Basically, fight back! Come on, fight back! After clearing the Mountain Lion King's trial, Jane ascends the steps atop the platform. Razor's 2 lion bodyguards await, along with 2 other people.
Razor, what a great surprise. Are you here to congratulate me on passing the trial? I see you even brought that little pubsec prince with you.
Jane, they... Shut up, you pubsec maggot!
Careful with the goods. He's going to be my trophy in a moment.
Hey, yo, Jane.
I want to defeat a real, living public security officer. To have the gang cheering my name, and to feel the joy of stomping him into the ground. Don't spoil my fun.
the Mountain Lions. You have completed the path of promotion and earned the recognition of the gang. You hereby qualify as my loyal and trusted bodyguard.
It's an honor, boss.
But there's one final step to take before you earn your official place in the duel.
You need to
Whatever
kill
you say,
me.
boss. But before that...
As she listens to Razor's orders, Jane suddenly turns around to dodge a bodyguard who is approaching her from behind with a weapon. Jane restrains her assailant, firmly pressing her dagger into his ribs.
Trying to ambush me, huh? Afraid I'm coming for your position. Guess you couldn't help being anxious. And you even dared to pull a cheap trick like that in front of the boss.
I was just gonna break one of your hands, that's all.
You really think I'm gonna forgive you just because you spilled the beans so easily? Kindergarten ended 20 years ago, buddy. Go explain yourself to the boss.
I don't have to explain anything. Because...
A sharp pain shoots from behind as an unexpected, powerful impact sends Jane flying through the air.
Break one of her hands. That was my order.
Boss! Razor! You... why?
Jane, I want you to lose to this pubsec punk in the duel. Then I can go up there and kill him myself. As long as you fight well enough, I'll arrange for someone to escort you to a hospital in New Eridu immediately after the duel. This is one of my rules for your promotion.
That seems fucking
You're
stupid.
asking me to go up there and lose on purpose and pretend it's real? What kind of stupid rule is that?
Without responding, Razor leaps forward and picks Jane up by the throat. As if already knowing what would happen next, the other lackeys back away with sinister smiles.
You're a cut above the rest, Jane, but you're always missing the point. The rules of the fight, the rules of promotion, my rules. The point isn't the rules, it's that they're mine. Me, Razor. I'm the only authority. I'm the only explanation. And I'm the only leader. I am the Mountain Lion, and only I represent the Mountain Lions. I need bodyguards who can protect me and my reputation, not some stinking ambitious rat. You've already defied me twice now in front of everyone, strutting your stuff around in my gang. I've been lenient enough to not just get rid of you, so you'd better listen to my orders now. Understand?
So, this whole circus is just because you're afraid of losing face and status? I thought you might have figured out my secret. But it turns out, a stopped clock is right twice a day.
Secret? What do you mean?
The same narrow-minded thinking and boring ambitions. All you're doing is fighting for power like stray cats on the street. How ridiculous.
You think you're all that with your arrogant attitude. That's what I hate about you. But it doesn't matter. I've got loads of time. So, let me teach you a little something about my rules. You brat! What are you doing?
I can't stand dishonesty. I've heard enough and I've taken enough. You demand loyalty, but will sacrifice your companions on a whim for your own greed. Jane, do you get it now? The filthy nature of these gangsters. If you would have just agreed to my terms, we could have avoided all this nonsense!
I agreed
But you're
to your
just so
terms.
obsessed with... hang on. What did you say?
I agree to your terms. Turning over a new leaf, changing for the better. Okay, I agree.
Huh?
I mean it. Just try pulling on the cuffs with both hands.
It's no use. The muscle relaxants have... They broke. My strength is back. But how?
You sweat more being agitated, and you drink a lot of water, right?
I don't want to talk about the bathroom, Jane.
Urination plus sweating speeds metabolism enough to almost completely process the medicine.
So that's why you made me drink all that...
Jane, now you betray me.
Well, you heard him. I'm tired of the drama. I'm done, and I can let myself out. I've already got the key.
My card? You swiped it when you were getting beaten up? Fine. Even better. I'll just kill the traitor then. It'll boost my rep all the same. I'll show you how much weight.
Okay.
Any last words?
Oh, we now have Seth too.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Fuck you, I have meter. And now we have a tag out.
I'm losing strength. Execution continue.
But that wasn't a tag out. But Seth gives me fucking armor, so it's fine.
I'll make it painless.
You're under arrest.
Power system down. It's not over.
Now, you're the prey.
Your crime won't be forgiven.
Damn it! My armor's failing.
No escape.
Fight back!
You may remain silent.
Fucking idiot. After a while, somewhere on the Ballet Twins transfer station escape route,
Get them! Don't let them escape! Avenge the boss!
These guys are so persistent. Are they really that hungry for revenge?
You're underestimating Razor's influence.
Go around! Go around! There's only one exit fissure! We'll cut them off!
We finally made it.
Jane, I never thought you'd dare to take out Razor.
oh wow, they really killed him.
I knew there was something off about you right from the...
Yeah, all right already. We're about to fight, so save your breath. What? You think you're the big boss man now that Razor isn't around anymore?
Still acting smug even though it's the end now, huh? You'll regret hurting the boss.
All you talk about is the boss, and follow him around like a little lapdog. What did you like about him anyway? How loud he got when he was cussing you out? You into that.
You shut your mouth.
Am I wrong? I never saw Razor show you any kindness, yet you still liked him? Don't tell me you see him as a father figure.
Jane, I think that's enough.
You hear that? Even the PubSec officer thinks you're pathetic. The big bad daddy who cussed you out every day is gone, and yet you still miss him. What are you? A bunch of daddy's boys.
Hang on. I did not say that.
I said shut up! You traitor! I'm gonna make you pay! We cubs of the mountain lions will...
Actually, Cubs isn't completely accurate. I certainly didn't think of Razor as a father figure.
I know! It's just a metaphor, get it? Don't let that sewer rat toy with you anymore! We've got them surrounded! Get them!
What's going on? Was that coming from the fissure?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You finally caught up.
Captain Zhou Yuan, Jingyi, everyone! And you're that guard kid. You're still alive? How?
You're surrounded. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Several days later, outside a meeting room at the Luminous Square precinct of NEPS.
Wait, you yawn at work too, Jingyi? Aren't you an automaton?
Yes, but that's irrelevant. Exhaustion is a state of mind, not the body. Or,
It can be both.
put another way, yawning is like the soul burping from eating too much boredom. Plus, yawns are contagious.
No way! There's no way I'll yawn before the captain gets out of the commendation meeting. Ah, dang it.
You should listen to your elders. Anyway, I'm bored right now, so could you do that thing again, Seth?
What? No, I don't want to.
Don't be shy. Here, I'll help you start. Captain, please listen to me. I'm with a mountain lion bodyguard called Jane. I'm supposed to arrest her, but I persuaded her to turn over a new leaf. I'll bet my reputation that she can change. Captain, please trust me.
This is fucking hilarious because she knows right now that they're talking about an undercover cop.
Come on, Jingyi. Enough already.
And then Zhuyuan replies.
Seth, let me introduce you. This is Jane Doe, a criminal behavioral expert who's been working with us for a long time now. She's part of the operation as an informant. I'm sorry that the situation was a bit complicated this time. I'll tell you more details later.
Captain, is the meeting over? How can you remember everything so perfectly?
Oh, how could I forget? Especially with your funny expression at the time, Seth. But don't be upset. It's thanks to you and Jane that we could finally wrap up this whole operation. You can be happy about that.
Speaking of which, what about Jane? Why isn't she here for the secret commendation?
Apparently, there's a new case that requires her as a consultant, and she's already set out to make preparations. She said she needed to go repay a favor first.
Meanwhile, at Random Play video store on 6th Street Janice Quarter.
Still crooked?
I think a little to the left? No, try a little to the right.
Well, we've been over this 3 times already. Just give me an accurate answer so I can hang up this business license. And if you can't tell, then ask Fairy to help you.
Come on, bro. How can you say that? I'm totally serious in watching you hang it, aren't I?
Fine. So is it still crooked now, or...?
A little more to the left? A little to the right. What a
She's
hassle.
fucking with them.
A real hassle, huh? But the smile on your face is lighting up the room.
Huh? You're the Rat Byron who rented the Poor Peak last time.
Glad you remember me. Am I interrupting something important here?
Not at all. I was just getting back at my brother for always making me eat noodles whenever we go out shopping.
So that's how it is. You can come down now, Mr. Manager. It's hanging perfectly straight now. You got it.
My hands are sore now. Thanks for rescuing me there. Are you here to return the videotape?
Nope.
That's right. I brought back your copy of the Poor Peak. Here you go.
Got it. The tape doesn't seem damaged at all. Great. I'll just get your deposit back for you. 1 second.
So how was it? Is your friend hooked on it now?
Huh? My friend? Who do you mean?
Huh? Last time, didn't you say that you were renting it out for a friend? You said that he pretends to be brave, but is actually a wimp.
just like my bro here.
I can hear you, you know.
Ah, right. I guess I did say that. Sorry, my memory isn't the best. I even forgot what my friend said about the movie. To compensate, let me register for your highest tier membership. And I'll buy your highest value gift card. Plus, I'll be sure to recommend your store to all my friends.
I won't be doing this.
Oh, no worries at all. I'm always the one who forgets things. But let me get that membership card for you right now.
Thanks for your patronage. Your gift card is ready. May I ask your name for the account?
No.
Call me Jane.
Belle walks up over to the... Dear diary, I will try to find my way in this diary of Jane. Alright. Must have caused a lot of harm to citizens. This tough syndicate got taken out by PubSec. Despite our different points of views, those officers exact their own standards of justice in their own way. Even though we don't know who the hero of that day was, I'm sure they did it out of the goodness of their heart. You fall asleep without even realizing it, probably because you're exhausted. And that is where we can end the stream. Hey YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. Hey Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. I'll try to get back to art on Blue Sky. Sorry, my my sleep schedule has been thoroughly fucked these last few days. Is there anyone we should raid? I realize I can just do that now. We'll find someone. Maybe. Now that I say it, it's gonna be like... Team testing... Does it need to be the same category? Damn, they're really just recommending it by the same category. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? We're going to... Gonna find somebody. You know what? Let's, I don't know any of these people, so I don't know what it's gonna be like. We're just gonna... that's not in... I'm trying to find somebody we can throw to the wind. Let's do this. No, just gonna start a raid. Fuck it. I don't know who this person is, but we're starting a raid. Whatever. See you guys there. See you guys around.